Good evening, you guys. I'm going to um, start letting people get the notifications. I'm gonna start letting you guys get the notifications. How's everyone doing tonight? Ciao. I'm gonna start letting everybody get the notifications. I hope that you guys are doing okay tonight. I really do. I hope so. Let me see. Hey, Letitia. I see one person on. I just kind of like came on randomly. I just came on randomly. It's basically we talking about crime in Memphis, but it could be open discussion too. I see all the ladies are on tonight. Let's see. I see Miss Letitia, Miss Cecilia, Miss Diane, Joy Loves God. Shout out to my mods and Yam, Miss Sabrina. How are you guys doing? Hey Arlene. How is everybody doing tonight? It has been a rainy day all day long. Hey, Miss Teresa. It's been a rainy day all day long, but guess what? I had the opportunity. Y'all saw I posted earlier today. I had the opportunity to go do some stuff for myself. Um, I love it when it rains, but I love to be at home. I didn't really have to. I wasn't, at the office long today, so I was able to go do some stuff for myself. It's weird. You know what? I think it's getting weird when you look forward to I look forward to going and getting my nails and stuff done. My nails, my pamper days. I've always said forever, but it's been like that forever. Like I just look forward to going doing that because my mind stay on so much other stuff because I have a lot of other stuff going on. So when I can just go and pamper myself, I be so happy. Even if it's just going, to get my nails and stuff done. Because I be so tired. The crime in Detroit is about the same as Memphis. It doesn't make no. Wow. I was looking at that. Like, the crime is out of control everywhere. Poverty definitely ignites crime. I've been saying that, and there are some things that I want to do. Like, my dad and I and my sisters um, have a nonprofit organization. Um, we have a nonprofit organization, but of course, my dad has been kind of sick. And for me, it's like that's kind of being on hold, but I've also, been doing some other things that I'm working on for the Mississippi. We still do things now with it. It's just that we like as far as opening up the museum, that has kind of been on hold you know but as far as the nonprofit, we still, we're very dedicated to literacy. There are a lot of people around the Memphis, Mississippi, and I'm getting ready to start tapping into the Arkansas um, area. I've definitely been um, meeting with people around the Arkansas area. I was able to gain favor with um, some of the officials in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, which is about 3 hours away from where I live. Because it's about 3 hours away. And I kind of want to do that, because Arkansas is kind of the same. Definitely Mississippi. But what I can say about Mississippi is that as far as the crime in Mississippi, they don't really play about Mississippi. Now, when you start going down to like areas like Greenwood, Clarksdale, unfortunately, where it's predominantly black, the crime is off the chain. Thank you, Jim Jones. But I'm very passionate about literacy. A lot of young adults don't know how to read. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I think I may have said this before. The reason I've always been so passionate about literacy, about reading, teaching people to read. When I used to work for Memphis Police Department, one of the areas that I had worked in was Crime Stoppers, 528 cash. So when people would call, we would be the ones to take the tips, right? I think that's when God first got me my training. I started learning how to get people um, to talk, right? Because it took a minute. Like most people that tell, I've always said that it's always somebody close to them because they would call and say, well, I know about a murder. And they would go, no, that's, I don't know if I should say nothing but F it, that's my dog, but man, they'll tell, right? I would always talk to them. I always knew how to get people to talk, always. And so every month, the first Friday, I believe, of every month, we would always do payouts. Okay, we would always do payouts. So we would always meet at either a co-act, which was a community policing building, or some trap house where organized crime be set up at, because they be set up, posted up at a lot of these trap houses, right, doing surveillance. So we would meet some people. It would be isolated though, secluded. People never knew, because a lot of police officers, I mean, they'll move into a neighborhood. They will. The city owns the houses. They'll like they living in the neighborhood, but all the time it's a sting house, right? And so um we would do payouts. And I can remember like the major Williams was my major. I loved him. He just kind of let me have my way. I just anything, you know. And he would always say, write up. I need you to create some documents. That's why I've always been really good at creating stuff, because he was like, I need you to create something, and like a questionnaire. And I think as a few years ago, they were still using that questionnaire. And it was like 5 questions, and I created a yes and no questionnaire. And so a lot of the young adults, and they looked like they were in their early 20s and teens and things of that nature. I would go, before you can go in the back and get your money, I just need you to fill out a questionnaire. And the questionnaire just basically said, we did not ask you your name. We didn't ask you anything about yourself, because we could not ask them anything about themselves. We could not ask them their names. It had to be completely anonymous, right? And so a lot of times they would be fumbling with the paperwork. These were young adults, and it was happening every single month. And I would go, have you filled out your questionnaire? It's just yes and no. And they would be so embarrassed. No, I don't understand it. And I would whisper to them and say, well, can you read? And they would shake their head no, because they would be completely embarrassed. And I think that's where my passion came from, wanting to help people with literacy. It's a lot of, I know a lot of times, we're being sarcastic when we say you illiterate bastard. We'll say that to somebody that can read. But there are a lot of people that are illiterate, and they're young adults. And what's happening is, we have, well, the Memphis area, you know got a lot of charter schools. A lot of the black politicians sold Memphians out, completely sold Memphis out. They started closing the city schools and started opening up charter schools. And so basically with the charter schools, of course, they're almost like private. And so they have to get grants. And in order for charter schools to stay open, there is a certain percentage of students that have to pass, right? In order to keep the school open, a certain percentage of students have to pass, about 65, 75%, something like that. It's a very high number. So guess what's happening? Teachers are forced to pass students that can't even read, right? And that's exactly what's happening. Students are being passed. They can't read. They don't even know how to write their damn names. You know they don't know how to spell their damn names. Anytime, you know, you what's your name? Hennessy, and then it spelled some kind of old way. Hell, that Hennessy ain't even spelled hell. Hennessy is spelled with a J. Why the hell you spelled Hennessy with a J? The J silent. These kids don't know. They already can't read. They don't even know how to spell their damn name because they folks screwed up. Okay. Miss Diane says she at a charity ball tuning in. Right. So they'll lose government grants. So they're forced to pass these students. And that's what's going on, y'all. I tell you, it's sad. You know, it's sad what's going on. It is. It's sad, but the crime is out of control in Memphis, and it's more than just the war um, with gang members, right? It's more than that. It's got a whole lot to do with the poverty, because it's more than these little gangs um that's committing this crime. Teresa Kane said, Miss T, I had a hard time with reading, and this retired school teacher helped me. She used to take me to a veterans hospital that she volunteered at, and she would make me read to them. I learned. Oh my God, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. My grandfather did not learn to read until he was like late, um like 1990 something. And my grandfather is in his 80s and he's still running his business. I was over there seeing my dad. My grandfather was there, and we was talking, and he loved, like, me and my dad and my granddad look just alike. We look just alike. And but when people see my mother, they say, you look like your mom. Okay. Um my mother, I was looking at a picture of my mom when she was about 16. My mother was a brick house. Do you understand me? She had her booty was perfect. It was like the apple. She had the perfect breast, she had the big legs, and she had the apple butt. She was just a brick house. And she was always really reserved. Um I was looking at a picture of her when she was like 16, 15, 16 years old. She always been a powerhouse. But my grandfather was talking about we talked for a very long time. Oh my God, I gotta go to. I told my grandfather I was gonna come to his church too, so I gotta go to his church. He's always been a deacon of the church. And he was talking about, I think I had spoke about this, how he could not read, and he had worked for the government in Memphis, doing extremely hard labor. And he was like, during that time there was no nepotism, and I was not ready to retire, but they didn't want a lot of blacks getting those jobs. And your dad had just had you, and he said, we was able to not say anything for a long time, but hell, your dad looked just like me, and we got the same name, the exact same name. He was named after his father. He said, I knew they would catch up with us, and I had a number of years to retire, and I had already started my business. And he said, I started thinking about it. He said, I said, my son just had, he said, your dad always would work. He would find the ends and odds jobs before he got that job with the government. And he was just starting out. And he was like, dog, my son just had a baby. And I could retire. If not, they're going to fire him because they don't want relatives working on this job together. It's just so amazing. I get to thinking about some of the things that my dad has done, My grandfather, when I was sitting there talking to him, I could just tell how proud he was of my dad. Because my dad and them came from nothing. Okay. And so I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I ain't been drinking nothing, right? I think it's just because I've been in prayer about my dad. Y'all know my dad has been a little sick. And so my grandfather was like, your dad has just always made me so proud. And so he was like, I think about, they was going to, he said they was going to fire your dad because they found out that we was related. And he said your dad had just had you, and it was 1979, and I was like, I think I can go on and retire because I've started my business. And my dad and my son just had he said your dad was 18. He just had a girl, and he'll have a growing family I can manage. And he said because during they were so racist back then, especially the government in Memphis, um they definitely didn't want to see black families come up. He said, and it just makes me so proud that your dad went on as far as he did, and was able, my dad single-handedly, as he moved up, as he started to get in politics, he was the one that overthrew that nepotism policy where families, relatives could not work together within the city. My dad was the one that did that. He was like, I think about that now. I think about how worth it was. My grandfather could not even read, but he could count extremely well, you know. And my grandfather has amassed a lot of wealth. He's created a lot of wealth. He's created a massive wealth for himself. So that's why I know all it takes is hard work and dedication. When people are not um people are not these young adults are not being taught um anything, right? They want everything given to them. They want everything given to them. So they're just not hard workers anymore. I'm a very hard worker myself too, though. I work extremely hard too. And my girls, I'm very proud of them. They work very hard too. My girls are very, very hard workers. Okay. I done had to contain myself a lot of, because my girls work so hard, and I don't know why, because I always told them I didn't want them to work. I wanted them to go to school. I would take care of them, but they're so independent. They always just wanted to work. So I guess that's a good thing. But I didn't got my oldest daughter, child. I got her fired off of one of her first jobs because when they work at these little fast food restaurants, they take advantage of the teenagers. Now my baby, she's pretty, she's tall and thin and model type, and so she would get a lot of tips. Okay. But when they work at these fast food restaurants and stuff, these managers take advantage of these teenagers. So I remember her calling me. I was like, "Are you gonna get off?" She's like, "No, my manager said I can't leave because somebody didn't come in. She making me work a double." I said, "She making you work a double?" I hadn't had it then. Oh, y'all, I call up there and cuss that manager out so bad it just didn't make no sense. I cussed her out and called her everything for doing that to my child. Whew, I regret it. They fired her, but I mean, it probably was a good thing. So now my youngest daughter, I'm trying to contain myself because my youngest daughter, where she works at, she is a assistant manager, and the head manager is trying to take advantage of my child. Now my youngest daughter is very reserved. She's not going to give you no problems. um I don't like what's going on with that. Okay. I'm telling y'all, I don't like it. I've been trying to contain myself. And so she called me the other day, and she's very internal. She never talks about anything. I hate that. She's so much like her dad, because I let stuff out, right. And so she was like, "Mom, I want to talk to you about this." How she talked. I want to talk to you about some stuff, Mom, but I don't want you to freak out. I said, "What's going on, Mama?" I'm stressed out. My manager putting all of the work on me, and she make me do everybody else's work, even the other assistant managers. I just don't think that is fair. And in order for her to say that, she breaking my child's spirit. So I told my mama, I said, I told her to look for another job. She got 2 months. She got 2 months to find her another job. Okay. She got 2 months because after 2 months and it ain't nothing changed. Y'all know I'm going in on that manager, don't it? I'm going flat foot ape shit crazy on her because ain't nobody gonna be mistreating my kids. Okay, even though they're in their early 20s, her dad was like, "Well, you gotta understand. You just gotta let her. She gotta deal with that herself." I told him, "You kiss off." Okay, that's my child. That's my child too. I said, "Yeah, but I raised her. You didn't." Okay, I have to throw that up in his face. That makes him shut up. Blainfield says, "Yes, sorry to hear about the B&E involving your son's automobile. I'm telling you, she got 2 months to find her another job. I'm going in. I'm telling you, I'm going in. I don't understand. Like they hire all these ghetto fabulous wenches to, for some of these positions, they're not used to anything. Instead of being happy that she got somebody that's extremely hard working, you want to bring your friends in, make them assistant managers, and you think you're gonna put all that work on my child? Oh, absolutely not. Cause she coming, I mean, she don't have to work. She in school. I don't want her to work anyway. I've been trying to get her to come and work in my office. I pay her. That's true. Devastating for you. I don't play about that now. Leave my kids alone. Just let them be great and leave them alone. So I want them to come and work for me. I know for a fact, like I told her, I was like, you can come and work for me part time, but I'm working on some stuff so that so she can, because my other daughter works for the government, so she ain't she loves what she does. Um, but my baby girl, I'm putting some stuff together so she can come and work full time for me. I'm gonna make her my office manager, and she'll be less stressed out. Maybe she will come. Right, that's exactly what I want her to do. I want to train her some more stuff. Now, I would never send her out like in the field or anything like that. It takes a, you know what I mean? When you dealing with people, I would, I mean, it's certain things that I want them to do as it relates to what I do. But as far as like a lot of the stuff that I do, working out in the field, some of the stuff that I do, I don't want my kids doing. Period. I don't want them dealing with certain types of people because I know how to deal with folks. Okay, I do. I know how to deal with them. When my daughter was young, she worked at McDonald's and the manager was mean to her. So when the manager was mean to her, so finally she got mad and she was going to quit. So the day she's going to quit, she gave people extra free food. That's the way you do it. Okay, that's how you do it. Because McDonald's food ain't worth what we pay for it anyways. It's nasty. I like their coffees. I stop and get their coffees every day, all the time. Like, especially if I'm out early. I love McDonald's coffee. I'll stop and get a coffee. Um, but yeah, crime is off of the chain in Memphis. And like I said, it's not just because of the gangs. It's got a lot because it's a lot of older folks that are not in gangs that's committing a lot of crime too. Also. But what's happening is as far as these car thefts, I can't understand. The Memphis police got an auto theft task force. They know damn well what's going on. A lot of these car dealerships are involved in insurance schemes. That's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on here. If it I don't understand. So they hiring these little dudes to come and steal their cars off of the lots. But I guess that would be something that the feds are going to handle. Also, the feds probably looking into stuff like into that, because if I know what's going on, then I know they know. That's exactly what's going on. That's how they getting all these damn key fobs. These also these auto mechanic shops are, you're starting to see more and more like Hispanics getting into auto mechanic work. And I'm not trying to be prejudiced or anything like that, but I know damn well it is more so them that are giving, have got these young dudes out there stealing parts and stuff because they don't want to pay for the parts. It's cheaper. They paying them barely damn nothing to take their ignorant asses up in somebody's yard and steal their cars. That's the reason why all this, they was stealing catalyst converters and things of that nature. They was doing that for car dealerships. You go steal the parts off of this car for me, and I'll give you $100 or something like that. That's exactly what's going on. Touch not my anointed, they better stand down. God will make our enemies our footstool. That's so true. It's like that in Chicago. Wow. But it's like that everywhere. Like every city, crime is off of the chain. It's got, like I said, it's got a lot to do also with a lot of the politicians too. Poverty ignites crime. Poverty ignites crime. That's why when people sit up and say, well, we don't need the police, you need to look at their background. Check their background and see what they got on their background. They probably got all kinds of robberies, murders, rapes, all that on their background. Of course, they want to convince you to convince the people, because see, a lot of them ain't gonna get out and do anything anyways. So they want to get the people that will actually fight for a cause emotional enough to try to overthrow someone. We need the police defunded. Yeah, they want to defund it because they want to be able to do whatever they want to do and not go to jail. Yeah, that's what's going on. I think it's a darn shame, though. I think it's a darn shame. The converters here are the main part of the car they steal. That's what they be stealing here, catalyst converters. That's why I don't understand what's going on. These kids, I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that the parents don't know that this is going on. I have a friend that works for auto task force. Okay. And he says that they did a sting and they got a warrant and went into a house. And this underage boy, he was not even over 18, had about 300 key fobs on his dresser. They was just out. He wasn't hiding them from his mama, nothing. He living in the house with his mama. Now, you trying to tell me, as nosy as we are as women, that she didn't see 300 key fobs and key rings on her son's dresser? I mean, my kids, I don't mean no harm. I know I never told them, but when they had diaries and they left their damn diaries open, I would open it up and read it when I was cleaning their room up. I wanted to know what the hell was going on. I know that's their privacy and all of that, but I was paying every bill there and I wanted to know. I'm sorry. I needed to know. Is they doing a little something? Is she having sex yet? I want to know. You know, has she doing some stuff behind my back? Hey, Big Wheel. So I would read, when they even when they had, because a lot of times, because I would say, do y'all want a diary? I made sure I bought them a diary. I made sure I bought them a diary. Y'all want a diary? Look at what I got y'all. I was in the store. I wanted them to write their stuff out in the diary so I could read it. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna have some kids and not know what's going on with them. Well, I'm just let them have their privacy. They kids. I'm gonna read. And a lot of times that key would be connected to their diary. So I would, I would open it up and read it. But they never knew. So I wasn't bothered. But see, a lot of parents don't, they don't look into stuff like that. They don't look into stuff like that. Well, I just want my kids to have their privacy. They can have their privacy when they move out and get their own, pay their own bills. But you know, um, I want to know what's going on because they won't tell you everything. They'll tell you some things, but they'll tell you what they want you to know. I don't care how close you and your children are, they're not going to tell you everything. And so, more and more parents, I just think that they're not as involved in what they should be. They're more involved in mess. They get more and more involved in the mess. And I think um, that's messed up. Like I said, I remember one day, y'all, when my girls were still in high school, I had to go up to the school. One of my girls, I don't know if I was sitting in there because one of them was late, or one of them, my oldest daughter she had started hanging with the wrong people. And she was smart alecky too. She was very smart. She was smart alecky. And so I would be sitting in the office waiting to see the principal, and no, I seen this daddy come in one time um in the office. He had half of his pants down, his drawers showing. Now he ain't even wearing his pants up on his butt. And y'all, the drawers was so nasty. It just, and he was standing right in front of me. It's a damn shame. Like, that's why I always say, what do these kids have to look up to? And he called himself a thug. I like to know so I can redirect. Mm-hmm. Salute to those entering the light. Yes. Thank you guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. But now, when you have these younger dudes that are having these kids, I remember a time people used to want to keep their kids from out of gangs. Now they're saying, yeah, my son born into this, my son born into this stuff. So they want their children to be born into gangs. And I don't understand it because the women are allowing it. They're not protecting their children like they should. They around their kids and into their atmosphere. I remember a time when men kept, even if they was out there doing dirt, that even their closest friends didn't even know where they lived at. Now they bring all that stuff to their women's houses, and the women be right in the midst of it. Yeah, she might ride or die. She hurt his ride or die because she helping him to set up folks. You see what I'm talking about? Men used to, especially they cared about a woman. They didn't have her in the midst of no dirt that they had going on. Yeah, Miss Michelle, you have some of these fathers dressing like their kids nowadays. It's just sad. It is. It's really sad. That's what I used to do to my mom, Teresa. You have some of these fathers dressing like their kids. Yeah, girl, I wait till my kids get deep into their phone and I call them into my room and say, "Let me see your phone." And I go through it in their face. They know I'm a little crazy. That's how you have to do it. That's how you have to do it. Look at their social media accounts. I remember my oldest daughter, I was just looking for her. I was like, Lord, I know she on social media, and I don't know why I can't find her. My mama said, "Well, I don't know why you can't find her either, because we Facebook friends." I said, "Really?" She used to have it real bad about blocking me on Facebook. Because she know I would be looking at them conversations. Okay, who is that? You know, she, they already knew. When me and my grandmother was at Walmart, his grown man pants were hanging down so low you can see his print. And my grandmother told him, "Young man, please pull your pants up. I don't want to see that." I'm telling you, I don't know why these men think that having their pants hanging off their asses. To me, that's very unattractive. You got your pants hanging all down off your ass. I don't like them when they like ankle beaters either. You know, it ain't nothing attractive to me about a man that wear ankle beaters with and skinny pants. You know, to me it's something strange about that. Okay, that's just me, but it's something strange about that. I ain't into all that pink either. Well, y'all know when y'all come from my era, because I grew up in the 80s, men didn't wear no pink. Now these men go crazy. They love it. The first thing they do is they go into the pink section. I ain't used to no mess like that. I'm a little iffy about peach. No, that's too soft. You're gonna need to put on some blue, some black. I can deal with some red mixed with some black. If he got on all red, I might need to stay away from him because he might, with his old ass, be affiliated with some type of gang. Normally they mix that red with some black or something. You're gonna need to put on some masculine colors because it's something about a man in a wearing blue suits and stuff. It turns me flat foot on. When they have on like blue shirts, it's something about that blue. I don't know what it is, but when they wear like blue shirts, especially blue dress shirts, like dark blue suits, those expensive ones, and when they have on like blue stuff, I don't know why it turned me on, but it do. It's something about that blue. It's something about that blue, but I can't fool with nothing that's always in pink. Why you got on pink tennis shoes? You got wearing pink shirts. They wearing pink jogging suits now. It's something that's not right about that. And I ain't looking at nobody in blue because I'm not affiliated with no gang. Because these folks sick now. Why she like blue? Oh, that royal blue is the color. That royal blue. Oh, yes, God. That midnight blue. Ooh, the men be in them midnight blue suits or they have on them blue shirts, them blue dress shirts. I love it so much. I don't want nothing that keep on purple either. It's something weird about wearing purple all the time. Men did not wear purple when I was coming up because that was a woman's color. And they might have had something purple, but they not clothes. We get me. What get me is these men pants hanging off their ass. When they walk, they hold their pants in the front. They get mad if a guy do look at them. I'm telling you, they walking all funny because they legs wide open, trying to hold their pants up. If the women quit talking to them, if a lot of these women told them that was not attractive, they would stop doing it. I'm sure they would. Baby, I don't want to go out with you because you make me shame. How I make you shame? Your pants hanging off your ass. You shaming me. He did and wasn't the jeans skin. Y'all, I used to think that LeBron James was so, he's not cute, but he's handsome, right? All of that changed when I saw LeBron James carrying a purse. That hurt me, okay? Now, Dwayne Wade, I don't know what to think about him. I think he's, you know, a little strange. But when I saw LeBron carrying a purse, that hurt me. Jay Morant had some pink shoes on All Star Weekend promoting him. Mm, Lord have mercy. I don't deal with men that like to be coloring their hair blonde either. All that blonde men don't put color in their hair. It's something not right about that. I like masculinity. That's just what I like. I love hardcore masculinity. I love men that know how to fix stuff, that know how to work on stuff. I don't like men that are too cute to, baby, well, let me hire somebody. It's different if it's like a plumbing job or something like that. But even then, he'll see what's going on. But I just like masculinity. I love men that can fix stuff. It turns me on. I'm serious. I like to sit back and watch them fix on stuff with my sitting on my couch with my legs crossed. And if they don't like to fix on nothing, don't want to take the garbage out, they can't be around me. New to you says no skinny jeans for me. But a lot of these men don't. These men, I almost got country. I almost put an S on the end of men. A lot of these men don't like fixing on nothing because they scared. They go get their nails done. They scared they're gonna mess their damn nails up. Ain't that some shit? Got my nails and toes done today, and it was more men up in there with their feet in a damn bowl than women. They was getting their feet done. I'm telling you. And I guess it ain't. I guess it ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm starting to see it more. With their feet and stuff twiddling their damn toes. But I guess they call themselves thugs. But I'm not used to that. I cannot fit nothing into no skinny jeans while they walk around cutting off their circulation. I don't like it when men wear skinny jeans. I like clean cut men that dress neat. Hey, rest in peace, young doll. You may not have gotten a notification because I just jumped on, but they still supposed to send out a notification. A lot of people said that they've been Macmillan Light 2 said that's for working man. I got my hair color today. It's so beautiful. Um, Let them get the feet done, Miss T, because in the summer they dogs be okay. Well, I'll let them get their feet done. Hey, I guess it's okay for them to get their feet done, but when you start seeing, the technicians pull out the nail polish, that's when you need to get a little scared, okay? Hey, Willie Briggs, when they start pulling out their fingernail polish, you need to get because some of these men now like to wear black nail polish, and they feel like that's masculine. Ain't nothing masculine about that. Men putting nail polish all on their damn hands. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. I forgot everybody got if people have they started giving out income tax? Has the IRS started sending people their income tax? That might be the reason why folks is going, the nail shop be loaded up now. I think the income taxes have hit the bank accounts, haven't it? Hey, Daryl Brown. They wear different colors on each finger in my city. Oh my God. Oof. Oof. Mm-mm. 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 Miss Roberta said no taxes for her. I think, yeah, and the reason why I say that it's a lot. It'd be a lot of people at the nail shop. Hey, Gristle Hardaway. It'd be a lot of people at the seafood restaurant. The seafood restaurant has been loaded. We went to oh and I'll never go back there again. Red Hooks. Now I love me some seafood, but I cannot eat at Red Hooks anymore, y'all. I was sick as a dog. I believe that bacteria, that fish must have been old, because it had me real sick. Bacteria on fish ain't nothing nice. So, I can't eat at Red Hooks no more. Tax money gonna be gone in exactly 2. Cause hey, I see a lot of couples. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I see a lot of couples coupled up. They got their taxes and they coupled up, and they be together walking, shopping and stuff, all in Walmart. They had a big T. They buying them real big TVs, the big screen TVs. They be, in Walmart with two baskets full of stuff. Hell, he'll be gone back home. You right. He trying to make sure he hurry up and have her to spend that money, because he got his wife gonna start acting the damn fool in 2 weeks. So he got to get as much as he can, because he'll be gone home in 2 weeks. And they'll be calling me. I had one investigator. What you need an investigator for? My boyfriend had disappeared. What's his name? We call him Bookie. What's his real name? A lot of times they don't even be knowing their last name. I don't. My nerves and stuff is getting real bad too. I'm telling you, buying a lemon, girl. Yes, they go buy them a new car every single year. A damn lemon every year. Why people buy a TV every year with their taxes? Yeah. He hang around over there off a tree. I know that's where his auntie live. Okay. I'm gonna need to know his name though. I can't get no hits on no aliases. Too many people gonna come up. Everybody named Bookie. Around these parts, everybody named Bookie. Gristle Hardaway, I wish I got some taxes. Shit. I don't get no taxes. He said, "Are you going to go out with your taxes?" I don't even get no taxes. I'm oh Lord have mercy. I don't get them. Diane Brown said, "It's all good. Rest in peace, young dog. Tell my guy he's a bad. Shut your mouth." Oh, Key Glock album is hard. It's hard. I got my money all year. I tried to break even with the IRS. I don't file my taxes till late March to mid-April. I like to see these fools spend all their money. I'm telling you, they spend these girls. I can't understand how these folks wait all year long to get their money. These women have 4 or 5 kids. Who do taxes? How much money? I ain't talking about this. Well, I don't nobody on my page scam though. Because y'all know these scammers open up all types of tax companies, right? But they're gonna have to deal with the feds. But anybody know anything about taxes? How much money does a lady get back if she's got like 2, 3 kids? Because y'all know these girls got 7 and 8 damn kids, and all that they can't carry on their taxes, they selling. These girls, how much money can you get back for 2 or 3 children? He said they put Lamborghini doors on cameras. Oh, Lord Jesus, $11,000. Oh my God. These women could go start damn businesses and everything, and they give it all to the men. I'm telling y'all, these men wives be in on this stuff with them. I'm ladies, keep your money. Save your money, put it in some type of account. Don't spend all your money. But what I can't understand is they wait all year to get that money and then turn around and go wrap it and pay $3,000 and $4,000 to get it back early. Ain't no way in hell I would pay. I ain't never went rapid. When I was getting taxes, I never went rapid. I was not going. I pay somebody to do the taxes, but I wasn't going to pay them all their money to get my money. Why not just pay somebody to do your taxes and mail them in? G Money said my daughter got $11,000. Wow, these folks is racking up. Some get close to 10 if they all under 18. Wow. They ain't getting all that back no more. They cut off. When my kids was young, you have to think about now. They got some of these folks that open up these tax companies that's doing crooked stuff. I mean, they get audited, but they might get it, but they go, but they don't understand they're gonna get audited. I don't know. I heard they get ready to the feds get ready to do a sweep on these girls opening up these. Y'all know any fly by night tax company is opening up. You got girls that you. I mean, everybody opening up a tax company. I think mhm, I think that's get ready to be cut out. When my kids was going, I used to file head of household and would get back 2K extra. I wish the heck I would have when I was receiving. Me too. See, when I was receiving taxes, I never got any more than maybe. But y'all know my kids are in their 20s. I never got any more than $6,000 back, and that was a lot of money back then. Um, Memphis is a dump. Was so glad to get out of that place. It's going down just like everywhere else. I'm telling you. One of my best friends is Thailand. He said every tax season they sell out of all their hair weave. I need to get into the hair weave business. I thought about doing it. But I was like, Lord, it with the type of personality that I have, I don't know how to deal with ratchets. Okay. And you really have to know how to, how you have people like I have cousins. If I did it by way of my cousins, because they know how to mix and mingle, right? But I don't know how to deal with ratchet people. My mind is my personality is not set up to do it. My nerves and stuff is pretty bad. If it's a ratchet, because my cousins are ratchet, but I know how to deal with them. Like they know how far to go with me. I know how they are. But when you don't know a ratchet, that's something different. But you really have to know how to deal with people. And my personality is not like that. Because you can make some money off selling some hair. Those people that's got outgoing personalities that know how to just deal with any type of personality, I think that's a gold mine. But I don't want to go meet nobody. I don't want everybody in my office. I don't want to pander to I don't want to. I just don't want to. I don't like bullshitting with people. You have to learn how to be a real good bullshitter. Girl, yeah, blah blah. You want to buy some hair? Okay. All right. Well, all right then. That's just how I deal in business. Normally, when people come to me, their minds and stuff are already made up. It's not trying to. I don't ever try to get people to do nothing. Okay. I don't want to have to talk people into doing anything other than giving me a statement. I love though. Now that's a little different. When I'm talking to people and it's not tricking them into doing nothing, it's just getting the best out of them. That's what I call, I getting the best out of a person. I love it. Now I love that. I love lashes. I want to, you know what? I want to do I like lashes too. I like lashes too. I love lashes. There's this girl that was doing my lashes, but she is so freaking lazy. Nobody does my lashes like her. And but she just don't act right. I just want her to do my lashes, and she will come to me. She will come over to my office, and I will always give her extra. But the next thing I know, she started looking funny. That girl started looking like she was smoking. It's a darn shame. You know, she was started telling me about her boyfriend, and that man took her down. You have to be careful about some of these men because they'll take you down. Then next thing I know, she started looking funny in the face. You could tell when somebody started smoking something. Her eyes and her lips and stuff started looking different. I said, "Oh my God, it's something going on with her." Then she would say, "I'm coming. I'm on my way." She never show up. You know, I was getting her other customers. Like there was this politician who would come over to my office that loved my lashes. I hooked her up with her. She was lacing her up good too. She was going to her house doing her lashes and stuff. But people sometimes people just don't have their mind right. Eyelashes can be on cars in Memphis. Memphis niggas will say, "I'm 5 minutes away." I'm telling you, I'm 5 minutes away. It be 2 days, never show up, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, well, I'm waiting on you because I'm gonna do a show today, so I'm waiting on you because she just know how to. She just know how to. She just know how to do them. She put them on exactly. I'm gonna learn how to do it myself. I don't have the patience to do it. But I said, I'm gonna just sit in the mirror and learn how to do it, or else I'm gonna go take a class because I want to learn how to do lashes and eyebrows. I think for me, I be on the go so much. Either I get it or I don't. And for a lot of times when I don't get something right off, I don't. I feel like it ain't meant for me to know. But I'm gonna sit in the mirror and teach myself how to do it because I love lashes. I didn't know the gas stations sell lashes. Mm-mm. They always mess up a good thing for themselves. I'm going to Thailand with him to get my foot in the door with the weed plugs, meet and greet. My circle about to eat and get this hair weed money. I'm telling you, shoot, I need to go too. I always said I want to go over there to China and get me some vendors, but I'm scared to go to China. At this point, I don't know if it's a good thing to go over there to China. What y'all think? Is it a good thing to go over there to China at this point? Kim might not want to let me come back. Y'all know the president Kim Young. Kim Young. Mm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something on my phone. Okay. Don't go, Tamara. He crazy in China. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna go. I'm not gonna go then. Because they say it's cheaper when you go over there to China to get the hair. I'll leave it alone. I seen it on YouTube earlier, but you know how they go. Kim Young, Kim Wayne, any of them ain't for us. Did you see how they treated the blacks during COVID? Yes, I saw that. I saw that. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at a text message. Okay, I'm back. The president loves to shoot those missiles too. Yeah. Memphis, Tennessee is cursed. It's a lot of places cursed though. Because the crime is everywhere. But I think, when this happened to young Dolph, it shined a lot of light. It brought a lot of attention to Memphis, definitely. But I think it's other cities. Let me see which city has the number one crime. Y'all know I'm getting ready to see which damn cities got the number one crime in the United States. I'm getting ready to see this right now. Okay. It says U.S. reports. Okay. Oh my God. It says the 17 cities with the highest crime rate in the United States in 2023. The first one, now the number 8 is Cleveland, Ohio. Number 7 is Rockford, Missouri. Number 6 is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Number 5 is Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 4 is Memphis, Tennessee. Number 3 is Baltimore, Maryland. Number 2 is Detroit, Michigan. And number 1 is St. Louis, Missouri. Ain't that some shit? Lord have mercy. Hello? What you do? What are you doing? Okay, you guys, I'm back. Anyways, um, let me see. Um, y'all. Oh Lord. They said Alaska even got, ain't this something? Let's see. Wait a minute. 17 cities with the highest crime rate. Um, Missouri 1, Detroit 2, Baltimore 3, Memphis 4, Little Rock 5, Milwaukee 6, Rockford, Illinois 7, Cleveland, Ohio 8, Stockton, California 9, Albuquerque, New Mexico 10, Springfield, Missouri 11, Indianapolis 12, Oakland, California 13, Mesa, Arizona 14, San Bernardino, California 15. My God, Alaska is even on here 16. Michigan, Lansing, Michigan 17. Wow. I never would have thought Alaska would be on there. Hell, I thought it was too cold in Alaska. Oh, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to get off early. Um, go listen to Children of the Corn Deep into the Woods. Wow. A lot of blacks are in Alaska. Yeah, but it ought to be too cold for them to bring their asses out. Letitia, stop. Oh, Letitia, stop. Real deal Lee says, I feel you. The South weather. Blaine Field says Alaska has a lot of seasonal jobs. I think Alaska has that 6 months of daylight, 6 months of night. See, it's that night I can't do. It's that 6 months of night that I can't do. I tell you. New to you says I can't do either. I love it when it rains. I love it when it rains. Oh my God. Like I love the rain so freaking much. I do. I love the rain a lot. I love the rain a lot, you guys. What time are you guys getting up in the morning? I think we may have to continue this. We have to reconvene in the morning. Alaska, winter daylight only 4 hours. Oh my God. I could not do it. Letitia Wynn says facts real deal, but these ratchets don't care. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, you guys. Okay, y'all, I'm back. No, I didn't see your post. Um, real deal with these wretches. Retype it. I didn't see it. Now, actually, I had just thought about something because some of my cousins and them were getting ready to come over, and I just thought about it. I was like, I gotta get up early, so I told them we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Um, Letitia said, "Have a good time. You deserve it." Nusa, you said Stella got her groove back. I need to get my groove back. I definitely need to get my groove back. And I'm gonna get my groove back too. I'm getting ready to stop all this working and start dating. I'm gonna stop. I work a lot, so I turned down a lot. I turned down a lot of stuff, like a lot of dates and stuff. I turned them down. But I'm gonna stop. I'm going to. I need to start dating next Sunday, the first day of glaucoma tour. Long live Dolph. Shout out to Key Glock. People are so crazy now. Um, rest in peace, young Dolph. What city is he gonna start out in? People are so crazy now. I'd be scared to have him in my space. You're scared to let him. Know where you live, and you know, I, I don't be. I have to be meticulous about letting them really know a whole lot because these folks is crazy. I do too, and I want to date, but I just can't date no me neither. I can't date no anybody. And then, guys play a lot of games. They want to date two and three women. And one thing about women, they always like no. They'll zone in on you. Next thing you know, you get in um friend requests on Facebook. They trying to figure out where you hang out at so they can run into you. They hanging out at places around where you live. Like women can become, slick obsessed. You know what I mean? So, um, I don't know. I don't want to deal with nobody that comes with a whole lot of drama. And that's exactly what it is. It's a lot of drama. A lot of them bring, especially when they deal with quite a few women, and those women have, you just people have a lot of different type of issues going on. Turn up Key Glock. I need some clarification. Rest in peace, young Dolph. Was that Key Glock or Dolph in the glaucoma plane? That's what I'm gonna do, Greg T. I'm gonna just pray and ask God to send me the right person. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I'm definitely ready to start dating. I just don't want no anybody in my space. And then, I'm in my 40s. So I don't have time to be playing with nobody. I definitely ain't gonna play no games either. Right? I don't want no man with a lot of hidden agendas. Um, just a lot of different craziness. I don't want that stuff in my life. I don't want that in my life. Yep, I don't want that stuff in my life, period. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't hit the like button. I may go on a date tomorrow night. I may go on a date tomorrow night. I promise you, I saw Dolph in that plane, Diane, and then my mind started wondering if it was Glock. Need to pay attention because if you slow, you blow. Hmm. Sonya says she doesn't want a man with multiple baby mamas. I ain't gonna even tell no stories. I was getting ready to go meet somebody tonight. I was getting ready to go meet someone. It was like, why don't you get out and come and meet me and let's just have drinks? And I got ready to go do it. That's why I told y'all I think I'm gonna get back on in the morning. I thought about it and I was like, it's too late. I don't want to, it's too late to get out. I called him back and was like, well, maybe we can meet tomorrow. I don't know if I want to, I don't know. I don't know. He sound disappointed, but he sound disappointed, but he'll be okay. Like I said, it's just about I don't know about letting people into my space. Miss Roberta said they knew. I know Letitia sure knew. Greg said, trust your instinct. Yeah. That's why I changed my mind. Maybe tomorrow night, early. Early though. I get out around 6. If not 9, not 10, 6 o'clock, because I have to be in. If I ain't out on no case, I got to be in by 8. I'm different. I be like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. People are untrustworthy. Nothing beat a failure but a try. Yeah, he'll be okay. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. But it's definitely time to start dating. I remember when my kids decided that they wanted to live on their own. I cried and cried and cried. I was like, why they want to live on their own? Like it was just always us. Like I was just so devastated. I was like, I did all this for them. I'm talking about as far as, like, and I just feel like I felt like a empty nester. Like I went through that empty nester syndrome thing. I was worried consistently, like, it's just not good for girls to be living by themselves. Like I was upset. That's right, new to you. Miss Diane says, "Go out on the date. You deserve it. We will be waiting on you when you get back." Absolutely, and I always meet them. You know, Y'all, it ain't good to let nobody. Don't get in the car with nobody. Just meet them there and get there first. That's true. I remember when my oldest daughter first went out of town with her boyfriend. They went to Colorado. I was crying like the whole day. My mama said, "What you crying for?" I said, "She gone out of town. That was her first time ever going out of town without us, without me." And I was extremely worried. I just it was just devastating to me. But and she's a good mother now. She's got a baby, and they're so independent that it was just really hard for me to get used to, because I always did everything for them. I always did everything for them, so it was just extremely hard when they didn't need me anymore. Greg T says, "I know dudes in their 30s live with their mama." Miss Roberta said, "Greg, you know my son." Eve has many faces says, "They will always need you." I hope so. Cause I be loving it. I be loving it. My daughter called me. They so independent. Like my daughter called me the other day. Was like, "Mom, I need you to help me with something." I said, "Okay." I over budgeted, and I need you to help me, Mom. And I don't want to have to ask you this. I was like, "Oh my God, my baby need me." I was so happy. I hurry up and gave it to her because they're so independent. That's true. Eve has many faces. There's nothing like it. Wow, that's awesome, Neil. That's awesome. My mom is the same way. My mother is definitely my rock. And she's always been very quiet and reserved, and um she reminds me a lot of my youngest daughter. Just very quiet and reserved. Everybody calls her because she's non-assuming, and she's definitely not judgmental. And what they would always say about my mother was everybody in the family was like they always call her because she never judges. She never judges. A lot of people it's so funny. I know they're grown women now. Um People, it's so funny like how mild mannered my mother is. She always has been. Never raised her voice. I've never heard my mom raise her voice. When I started hearing my mother say cuss words, I was probably a teenager and I was in shock. I was like, "Oh my god, my mama cuss." My mama cuss. But my grandmother, her mom, people laugh because my mother is nothing like her mom was. My grandmother was feisty, spicy, a fighter, a shooter, all that. She was all of that. And they was like, it's weird. My great aunts and stuff, my mama aunties and my cousins and stuff be like, I'm trying to figure out how you nothing like your mama, but that gene skip your mama and hit your oldest daughter. Talking about me. It's like you got your grandmama ways in so many ways. I think that unforgiving spirit that I have come from my grandmother. My grandmama didn't fake with people. Like we all used to be joined at the hip. It was so devastating when my grandmother died. We always joined at the hip though. And my grandmama didn't fake with folks. If she didn't like you, she wasn't gonna fake with you. She didn't bother you, but she just wasn't gonna fake with you. And she was not forgiving. And sometimes because y'all know my New Year's resolution since 1999 has been to have a forgiving spirit, right? But it's something that God has to help me with because I'm not forgiving. That's something that I struggle with. Definitely not forgiving. So when people say, "Oh, I just have a forgiving heart," I don't even lie like that. I'm a nice person, but as far as when people cross me, I don't, it's just better. And my grandmother taught me that. She was just like, it's just better to, and I don't know if it was because she was traumatized. She was always like, baby, let one hurt do. That's what she used to always, I used to always hear my grandmother say that. Always let one hurt do. So if they hurt you one time, that person let that be. Just let it be. And don't let that same person hurt you like that. Y'all see she never smiled in any of her pictures. That was the type of personality she had, but she was crazy about us though. She didn't play about us. I think that's where I get that from, cussing out the managers and stuff. But my baby got 2 months. She got 2 months to find her another job. I've given her she got 60 days. If she don't want to come work for me, okay, she got 60 days to get away from that job, or else I'm going up there. I'm going up there. I'm going up there, or I'm going to call up there because they're not going to be stressing my child out. Okay. They're not going to be stressing my child out. So she got 60 days. I've been reading the text. My sister been sending her jobs because she know I ain't playing. I want her to come and work for me. She's safer up under her mother. because I know I'm not gonna stress my child out, and she's hardworking. I can't stand a bunch of ghetto bitches. Lord forgive me for that. I'm talking about her manager now. Whew, whew, Lord help me. Lord forgive me for talking like that. Stressing my damn baby out. I don't play about my baby. Y'all make sure you guys hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. So y'all, what do y'all think about so y'all, who do you all think are going to be named in those indictments? Who do y'all think going to be in? Who else do you all think is going to be indicted in this young Dolph's case? Who do y'all think? I know a person that's going to be indicted, but and their name has never come up. Never has their name been in the media. But as far as those whose names have been in the media, who do you all think is going to be indicted? I'm interested in hearing. Do y'all think they got everybody? Because y'all know some people don't think that straight dropping them was involved. Yeah, I would date a person with a flip phone. I don't be messed up about material things. As long as he ain't around here wearing bell bottoms and tight jeans and dirty and all of that. I don't be messed up about material stuff. You know, yeah. I like clean men. It could be some, Walmart jogging pants or something, as long as they look nice on him and he clean. A flip phone is cool. That's what I'm getting ready to go back to flip phones. They're not easy to hack. These folks is hacking. These folks on YouTube got hackers that hack your phone so they can listen in on your conversations. And I hope they hear what they want to hear. Eve has many faces says, I think the indictments will be out by May 1st. Hmm. Gray sweats. Yeah, gray sweat. I love gray sweats on men. Di- Then you used to always wear gray sweats. Um, you have me thinking, who is it gonna be? Letitia Wing says BY, Migos, Juke, and Brett Gang. Um, sure, real deal. Why not? Um, Joy Loves God says Jay Z, Gotti, Moneybag, Black Youngster, Lamigos, TZ, Kamisha, Juke. Hmm. Um. Miss Roberta says she believes that someone from Akitas will be in. Hmm. Miss Roberta said no gray sweats for me. New to you says BY, Hook, Moneybag, Teasy, Bang Wang, Migos. Is Bang Wang still down there in jail? That heel lady. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Are you okay? You talking about the mother? Letitia says, right, Leo. Devastating for you says, I have on some gray sweats now. It's the person we never heard about in the industry. Something like that. They're not a rapper, though. They're not a rapper. But yeah, they're affiliated with the industry. Neil says, nope, don't tell me who. I'll find out when everyone else does. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I've heard people. I don't know who 42 Doug is. No, this person's name has never been brought up. Ever, 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 ever. I'm good for staring, so don't walk around me with gray sweats. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. You good for staring. Lord have mercy. Also, Bang Wang is out. Lord, what you don't know. 42 Doug. Wow. I don't know 42 Doug like that. He got, I guess he's a rapper, right? Is he a Memphis rapper? Letitia said, definitely going to stare. I'm with you on that. Huey Newton Jr. says, obviously, Black Youngster has shown a hateful, evil spite of essence, and Dolph lost his life. Ain't that enough that he's no longer with us? But no, Youngster has pushed a campaign of hate for Dolph. Right. A campaign that, and he, only him and a few of his people on the bandwagon. Mm-hmm. 42 Doug is from Michigan. I think he has a song with Lil Baby called We Paid. Wow. If I say their name, the people that watching know shit. They gonna know. They know anyways. They know they was involved. I'll probably tell y'all when I hear that those in that I'll get around to telling you all. Yeah, I said y'all didn't know about Quez. Quet. I knew about Quet. I knew about Orange Mound Quet. I didn't say anything though. Then I started hearing, on and talk about him on this show. I think Orange Mound Quet folks threw him up under the bus. But when I heard him talking about him on his show, I knew it, I mean, I knew it was true because somebody had told me about Orange Mound Quit. Orange Mound Quit started having Orange Mound Quit started having breakdowns. Orange Mound Quest started kind of having breakdowns even before um his daughter was killed. He started kind of having breakdowns. I think when his daughter was killed, that kind of put the icing on top of the cake. But I think he had started already. I would say more so. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not saying he was. I'm not saying that he was, sorry about Dolph, but it may have been, or real sorry or something, but it may have been something going on, especially when straight dropping them. I think he started to really panic when straight dropping them were arrested. Okay, I think he started to really panic around that time because Cornelius was arrested, and straight drop was, and I think he started panicking. Okay, and so when his daughter was killed, he really, his energy really changed. I had no idea who Quet was. I feel for his daughter to be gone so young. Yeah, I hate that. I hate to see anybody lose their loved ones, right? Um, I would have to say I don't think the young lady deserved that. Whatever she said or didn't say, because there have been many rumors. I don't know what happened, but there have been rumors that she said she did somebody, even if she did, nobody has the right to kill her. So, that wasn't cool. That's evil. That's definitely evil. And I don't believe that Pre had anything to do with her death. Mm-mm. No, never heard his name. New to you. McQuick caught a regretful moment, and that's why. Well, I heard that he really panicked when Straight Drop was arrested. Like he was really afraid that they was gonna be down there talking. 901 King Deshaun says, I already knew who Quet was since he lived in my area. So, Deshaun, did you know he was involved? Did you did you know that? Had you ever heard that Quet was involved, Deshaun? Of somebody that's gonna be indicted on Young Dolph's murder? The energy and trap you set for another will come back on you. Yes, it will. It definitely will. Yeah. I think Quet then when it got straight dropped that lawyer. Okay. They went and got straight dropped that lawyer the last time that the feds went and visited Marquette. I'm told that they had been I don't know. I don't know you know everything that went on with that, but I was told early on that it makes you, these folks got over 200,000 pages, so they been knowing what was going on, but that they was telling, you know them early on. We got Cornelius, his lawyer. The person told me That this is the person that told me this told me this is how they said it verbatim. They trying to is something going on because they said whoever they are, we got the and this is how they said it to me. We got the and his lawyer. We keep telling him to get the other one, his lawyer. Okay. So when folks were sitting up talking about Cornelius was gonna get out, I knew he wasn't gonna get out. Cornelius ain't going nowhere because he was involved. Um, I truly believe you read what you sow and corn. Absolutely, cornbread brother. Uh, Miss Diane says, I think Raven Boy 901 Trey, whatever they call him. Rest in peace, young dog said, oh, the next person coming soon because trial coming soon. These folks know they going to jail. They never should have killed that boy. I mean, I'm surprised that a lot of them have not come to terms with that. I guess they still hoping. You know, it's been almost 2 years, and people still talking about the Young Dogs case. What's the name of the street where the car was found? Bradley. It was on Bradley Street. Shook need to go sit down and leave Pre alone. OG Jacario presented the footage of Dolph at the cancer drive, and the footage showed the white Benz in the parking lot. They should zoom. Oh Lord, I've never seen that, Huey. I've never seen that, Miss Roberta. Yeah, but it's gonna be a long time before that case closed, though. It's gonna be a long time. I heard that they're. I heard that they were there. That's a shame. They were in close. Well, let me just say this: it could have been that white car, but I've never seen it because I was told that they wanted to get him that Monday. They was in close proximity, or they was around watching him that Monday because they wanted to get him that Monday, and what I was told was he had too many people around him. So you know, um, it's sad. Juke in New York. Oh, what did Juke do last night? What did he do? What did Juke do? Is he meddling? What happened? Juke better sit down somewhere. He supposedly is supposed to been looking for Glock them. Juke almost 50 years old. He ain't got nothing better to do than to be walking around looking for some 20-year-old. Lord have mercy. Um, can y'all imagine how much evidence these folks got? They New York don't rock with CMG. We lost respect for Moneybag too. Can y'all imagine how much evidence they got if they was knowing about conversation? I guess the good thing is that a lot of people that was involved just didn't know how they was on to them, you know. He's spotted arrest. They coming, Greg. They coming. One thing for sure, justice will is not being denied. I think I'm almost sure um that some of them lawyers know what's get ready to happen too. Um mhm. They really need to chill with that stalking shit. Yeah, they need to leave them folks alone. The longer this takes, the worse it's going to be for those who were involved because they've been doing dirt. Okio, let's see, OKIEO, uh, OKIEO, IOGH. Okay. Hold on one second, you guys. Nothing much. What you doing? Hmm. Oh, nothing much. Just sitting here on my vlog. Okay. Y'all busy out there tonight? Hmm. Wow. Mm. Well, you know they going crazy in Memphis, so it ain't surprising. Mm. Well, well, you just have to do what you got to do, as always. Mm. Well, well, one thing for sure, your job is to just get home. You know, you still got a job to do. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Well, I'm on my vlog. What time your shift over? Okay. Mm-mm. Well, you just know that tell your officers to stay on alert because you know how they work. Oh, okay, okay, all right, all right, you guys. I'm back. No X-ray to come. Oh Lord, I ain't have my. I thought I. We need Tam's teeth. Jock have breasts and about to have a heart attack. Who the lady that went with quits? You talking about the lady that was on that picture? Uh, I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had hit the mute button. I'm sorry. New to you said we're thirsty. Letitia says, Letitia, she blamed Dolph for one of her son's murder, and Dolph was trying to keep that young man on tour with him, but he didn't want to. Rest in peace, young Dolph. What went on with that? I think rest in peace, young Dolph. Um, actually told us about what happened. Why did young Dolph part ways with Trula Mafia? He had already said it before, but for those who were don't know, is rest in peace, young Dolph still in here? I don't understand how she could blame young Dolph for one of her son's murders. To me, that don't make no sense. Yeah, Key Clark going up. He will. He'll be number one by next week. He going up. So why did Young Dolph part ways with Trula Mafia? Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Mm. Miss Diane said I was ear hustling. um, Rest in peace, Young Dolph says because they was doing a lot behind closed doors. A lot of people know nothing about like going back to the ops telling them T business. Wow. Is that how Dolph's location was getting dropped a lot? At some point? These folks get mad when people start going up. I'm telling you. You know, so if she blaming Dolph and then you see her at the Grizzlies game taking pictures with Bread Gang members, Big 30 and Moneybag. Hmm. I think Bang Wang is shooter and they say he about to get out. I've been hearing people say Bang Wang is in a wheelchair. I don't know if he's in a wheelchair. I saw Straight Drops um pod officer in here a little earlier. Let me send. I'm gonna send him a. What's Bang Wang's name? Because people keep saying Bang Wang is paralyzed. I'm getting ready to put this to rest tonight. What's Bang Wang's name? Y'all know y'all been hearing people say that Bang Wang is paralyzed. I'm getting ready to ask somebody, is he paralyzed? Well, it ain't no need in asking him because he ain't in jail no more. Greyface say he's not paralyzed. Okay. Let's see when he got out. Hold on, y'all. He might have been out for a while now. Who knows? Let me see. Um, let me see. Yeah, how old is Bang Wayne? About how old is Bang Wayne? Is he in his 30s? Is he about 32 or something like that? I thought he was in his 20s. He is in his 30s. Um, his case was disposed of. Shit, they threw his case out. No, that was back in 2020. Okay. So that couldn't, let me see something. Maybe that's not him. That was back in, that's something else. It's amazing to me how these folks' stuff is disappearing. I can't find anything recent on him. Oh, what was Bang Wang in jail for? Was he in jail for an old warrant or something? No, because he was released on a ROR. I don't see anything on Bang Wang. I'm gonna leave that alone. I can't find nothing up to date on it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Well, if he in his 20s, I can't find nothing on him. No history, nothing. Let me see something. Let me try something else. If I can't find, because I don't know what these folks got going on. I be hating to bring attention to. I'm gonna see if I can find it this way. Y'all, is his name D Wayne? Is it D Wayne? Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Is it with a D? Is it D Wayne or plain Wayne? Is it Dwayne? Mm-mm. Oh my God, y'all have me so tickled. Oh, I wonder why his criminal history ain't showing up. I see a Wayne Sanders, but he in his 30s. And the last case he had was in 2000. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I used to, people were saying before that they were stealing chains, but then if you go to the mall in like the Oak Court Mall, the Wolf Chase Mall, us people that have like those stands that be out in the mall that be selling jewelry, they have those booths. They be selling those pre-chains and stuff, so and they be fake. So when people be a lot of times when people be showing those chains, it you never know how they got them. They probably went and paid $10 for a chain from at the mall. I will get a bottle in April for my birthday. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Rest in peace, young Dolph. Nobody went took them back from him. April 8th, here real deal. Your birthday, April 22nd. I wish it was some kind of way that I could do like a birthday club, but I know everybody like for those because I'm a giver. I really am. I be like it, and I like to give stuff that people need, like money and stuff like that. When it's somebody's birthday, we could all like if I knew, but it be so many scams that go on. I hate to start doing something. I'm doing it from out of my heart, and then it's a lot of scams. I guess I'm gonna just have to hold off on it until the FBI do the sweep that they gonna do because they sure gonna do it on this on YouTube, okay? Because it's gonna these folks got all kind of scams going. Greg T. But I wish that I guess what I could do is like I my thing is I could send a bottle of wine or something to my members or whatever. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about that in the members because I appreciate everybody for supporting the channel and stuff. I've been wanting to show gratitude. Hello, love. Hi, Theon Boxing. Are you talking about Zach Randolph? Real deal. Let's see. Let's see if he got one. I could. Let me see something. I'm almost sure he's got a history in Fort around the Fort Wayne area. Um, I don't know if he's got one around the Memphis area. I told y'all now. Hold on, let me see. He got some traffic tickets. Yeah, he got a traffic ticket that was thrown out, of course. But let me see something. Hmm. Hmm. Rest in peace, young dogs. I'm sure. Rest in peace, young dogs. I'm sure you're right. But Bang Wayne looks dangerous. He sure do. Oof, Lord Jesus. I'd be scared of Bang Wayne if I seen him on the street. Hmm. Devastating for you says I remember Zach. Yeah, Zach was a good basketball player. He was, but he liked to hang out with gang members. Now I know somebody that was a major over a precinct in the area that Zach Randolph liked to hang out with in East Memphis with those gang members. And Allen Iverson used to like to be with them too, but Zach hung out with them gang members a lot. And Zach hung out with them Trulia boys quite a bit too. Now that ain't no allegedly either. I only got 5 likes. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Only 5 likes. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. You guys make sure y'all hit the like button, please. I would appreciate that so much. I'm telling you, he always hung out. He said he always hung out with them gang bangers because he said I'm almost sure he said it, that some dudes tried to rob Zach, and Zach when it got some gang members, and I believe he said it was Trula, them boys that it's them two that unfortunately was killed. You know, they was alive at that time. He told me he told me so much about those incidents. Uh, what am I? I'm looking for something. Oh yeah, J2. That's why he yeah, Allen Iverson used to be hanging out up there with them too. But Zach Randolph hung out with them all the time. They said all of the time. Hell, it was almost like he was one of them. That's why he got mad at Glock and Dolph because they wouldn't hang with him off the court. I heard Jay Morant ran down on a young dude after he got whooped in a pickup game. Thank you, Miss Roberta. Y'all hit the like button. Yeah, I think they hacking again. They trying to hack again. They hacking through StreamYard. They hacking through StreamYard. That's what they doing. That's got to be a miserable life. Number one, it's got to be a miserable life for the hackers. Number two, it's an even more miserable life for the people that pay them to do it, because they're the ones with the urgency. They're the ones with the damn urgency. Okay. or wanting to see somebody hacked in their life. They want to control what you make on here. They want to control your success on here so bad. That is ridiculous. I can't wait till the feds get their asses. I can't wait until there's a sweep on YouTube. Okay. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says that's the difference between Dolph. He ain't hang with athletes like Bag and Gotti do. Be in the club drinking with their mob, with Jay Morant, like he a rapper, and my stuff keep freezing too. Yeah, it's a hacker in here. It's a hacker that came up in here. I want the hackers to know that your time is almost up. You fuck niggas, you bitch niggas, and you bitches, because it's women that do it too. Anytime you pay a hacker to go bother somebody, you good for nothing. Your motherfucking mama should have swallowed you. Um, you pathetic. You got a mental illness. You need to be dead. Okay. Because you ain't got nothing. That's what your life consists of, trying to, control what somebody else got going on instead of worrying about yourself. You good for nothing. You pathetic. Go check yourself in a crazy house, or you just better off 6 feet under. You pathetic. Okay. And I would hate to think like people like that. Okay. Your mama should have swallowed you. That's what she should have did. Because you ain't no good for nobody in this world. Okay. And even if she didn't swallow, she just should have spit it out. You still wouldn't have been born. Okay. Don't get me started going in on these hackers. Because y'all know I'll go in. Ugh, that's right. Yeah, we was doing good. They can't stand to see us happy over here. We happy over here minding our own business. But it's something about talking about that Dolph's case. Hell, I don't think the people that's involved in the Dolph's case be that concerned about us talking about the Dolph's case. It's some of these vloggers that don't want that. They get mad. We just start casually talking about, I got a narrative I want to put out. They gonna believe her. We'll start hacking. I'll be glad when they go to prison. Because they going. They hacks. And they plots murder on here. I'm telling y'all they do it. Okay. I'm telling y'all, it's some miserable people in this world. They miserable. Okay. They are. They miserable. Like I said, their mama should have swallowed them. A lot of them mad. A lot of these men come over here messing with women. They mad. I did say I went and got my nails done today. Maybe that's what made them mad. I said I was talking about my nails. Anytime I started talking about I'm going to get color on my nails and toes and stuff, I guess if some of these men be getting mad because I guess they be wanting to go get color on their nails and toes, but they got to try to thug it out. We living in a day and time where folks living in their truth now. Okay, live in your damn truth. Stop trying to act like you a thug and go get your damn toenails and stuff painted. Okay, go get your toenails and stuff painted. Okay, these folks is mad. Ooh, she could be a girl. I'm a man. I want to be a girl. I can't even live in my truth. Live in your damn truth. You messing around with men anyways behind your woman's back. A lot of these men take more dick, excuse my French, than any woman ever could. And that's the reason why they don't have no problems with constantly messing with women. Because they feel I'm just as much woman as she is. I'm getting dick down too. Okay. We know you are. I know it be the female vloggers too. They hacks. These female vloggers hacks and they hire people to tap your phone. I can't wait till they go down. Okay. A lot of these women are put on here by these men to be hackers. And a whole lot of other stuff too. Hmm. Yeah, they ought to be ashamed. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. I'm telling you, they always, I'm telling you. It's amazing to me though how persistent they are in thinking that they can try and destroy somebody. I mean, it's sickening. But when you know what the ending gonna be, you don't worry about it anyways. I don't understand. I don't know. Till you know, Pre in New York and CMG went there after they found out right now. Oh, so that's why they there. They tried to act like Glorilla was performing in New York, but they hacking through StreamYard though, because a lot of these people are mentally sick. They jealous hearted. They mentally sick. They hacks. They scams. They do all that shit. But everybody got a day though. Everybody got a day. Draco Johnny Whoop what is? You not the hacker, are you, Draco? Draco, you're not the hacker, are you? Okay, you're a DJ and artist. Okay. And I've been doing good. Y'all know what? I haven't gone off in a couple times. Like I've been kind of calm. I've been calm because I've been tired as hell. I've been tired. But I'm kind of happy today. I got the opportunity to go do some stuff for myself. It's a darn shame when I get to do, I go get my nails and stuff done every 10 days and I be looking forward to it because I'm able to relax. Pre should be starting businesses with their money. Real estate. Love the channel. Did you hear 2 times was banned from Arizona for running out and not paying for a haircut? Oh, y'all, I hope not. Y'all know I was crazy about finesse 2 times. If he doing stuff like, Lord, please, God, please don't let him be on powder. You know what? Because Lord have mercy. I hope not. Cause see, that's not normal. Why would finesse 2 times go and get a haircut and not run out? God, please don't let him be on powder. I hope finesse 2 times ain't done got on powder. Cause if he doing stuff like that, that's something the powder head does. I said that it would not be a good thing for finesse 2 times to sign with Brett Gang. That was the beginning of the end. I think they started setting him up because his popularity has surpassed Moneybag Yo, and then with all of this stuff happening with mob ties, yeah, that it was just it's been suicide. Finesse 2 times is hard, but I mean, just sometimes you can associate with the wrong people. No, who had on a pink sweater and some pink boots? Who had on a pink sweater and pink boots? Oh God, no. Please, God, no. Pull this picture of the woman in is a pillar of her community, very passionate And a real hero due to her accolades and fashion. She is the last person Eugene should be threatening or hacking. The boots had fire on it. Lord Jesus Christ. No. No, God. Wait a minute. They done put him in pink, God. They done went and put him in pink. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to pull this up. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Hold on. Because y'all know I'm crazy about finesse 2 times. And they went and put him in some pink. Hold on. Finesse in pink. Oh my God. No. Mm. Mm. Y'all, it's hold on. I'm trying to look. Y'all, hold on. Oh, why they do him like that? Why? Ooh, y'all. See, that blue looks much better on him, and he don't even realize it. Yeah, his popularity has gone down a whole lot since signing with them. With what's going on with mob ties, people ain't really messing with him. And then, this you signing with Moneybag Yo too. He had on pink rain boots, God. Mm. I remember I used to always buy my daughters pink rain boots too. They were so cute. They done made it sadistic. Mm. He started a clothing line with pink. Mm-mm. Yeah, that was him in the boots. She said somebody stole the church's money. Who child? Yeah, but I ain't see Dolph walking around in no pink though. I didn't see Dolph walking around in no pink. Them jeans was skin tight. Now I'm gonna be trying to get that image out of my head. I'm telling you. I know they can't get it right. They be reaching. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it back up. Lord, I wonder who advised him on wearing pink. I hate they doing finesse two times like that. They really just trying to ruin his image. Finesse two times is active on his page. He's not even getting Finesse two times supposed to have millions and millions of followers. Lord have mercy. Now Finesse sound way better than Big 30. Mm-mm. Finesse has a unique sound. Big 30 don't have. Big 30 would have been okay. I like Big 30, but he just kind of I would he seems shady to me. Mm. I thought Big 30 was taking the high road when he said rest in peace to young Dolph. And then when I saw Jay Fizzle do that interview and they asked Jay Fizzle what he think about Big 30 showing his respect to Dolph, he said he didn't think nothing of it wasn't real. He said it was fake. It wasn't real. I don't know what's going on with that. And we remember we had just talked about that then. I said I don't get down with dudes that like to wear pink. I don't find that attractive at all. I don't like it when they wearing peach. I don't like nothing feminine. I don't like men wearing feminine colors. Miss Pamela said, yes, he is shady. Miss Tamara smile in the face, stab you in the back. They have to do what God is saying. That's right, Leo Thompson. He said Dolph gone and left us with this mess. I'm telling you. Because Dolph was the boss. I mean, he stayed, Dolph was stayed sharp. It's in Google, doesn't matter if he took it down. I'm telling you. Finesse dresses himself, even mob rats don't dress in pink. Whew. They said Finesse in them skin tight jeans and the pink standing up there posing, and his butt so big it wasn't a good look. Hey, pretty brown. Y'all know it's something. My daughters don't know anything about telephone booths. I can't remember the last time I even saw a telephone booth. Um, Miss Roberta said she hope it's not the start of him wanting to taste the rainbow. Ooh, ooh, child. It seemed like to me it's a whole lot of them tasting it and trying to act like they not, but they are. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. Okay. He did just come home from jail. Mike got a little sugar. I tell you, I didn't want to say that because I like finesse. I just hate the way his popularity has gone down. And his popularity has gone down a whole lot by being affiliated with mob ties and bread gang. That boy was blazing. I mean, you couldn't put him out with an extinguisher. He was so hot. And they have almost ruined his career. Wow. I've heard people say that they send cross dressers to set rappers up. Do y'all think that they was setting up what's that rapper name that's from out of Cashville, Tennessee? That's right up there by Nashville. Young Buck. Do y'all think that they were setting Young Buck up, or do y'all think that Young Buck has a fetish? Because I've heard some people say 50 Cent set him up. Finesse just did. Oh Lord, he just did a song with Moneybag, and it ain't getting no buzz or nothing. Let me see Finesse two times. He dropped a song a day ago, out of state. I noticed the type of women he have in his videos. He like real thick women. Um, let's see what Key Glock got going on. Let's see Key Glock.
Sick of niggas tryna throw dirt on my name. Drinking my cup, no Kurt Cobain. Yeah, Glock be the name and you never gon' bang. This fame man, fuck these chain. Made packs disappear like David Blaine.
Let me hit the like button. He dropped this 12 hours ago. He already up to 268,000 views. Shout out to Glock.
Bitch be y'all on my dangle.
Am I subscribed? I'm subscribed. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Glock so he could get 1 million subscribers.
I just bought a new blue pinky ring. My heart coat is icebox. Number one rule. Blue pinky ring. My heart coat is icebox. Number one rule. Get that money, man. I got this shit from Dolph. It ain't no shame. up in my game. I'm trying to get it out. This street.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph says Keek Law going up. Dolph proud. I know he is. Everything going how he playing for it to go. Real Deal Lee says, Yo, God, they have a lot of kids because they listen to everything he says. CMG members, he probably filed taxes on them. Ain't nothing wrong with a little meat on the bones. I know that's right. Um, Pamela Jackson says, am I the only that notices CMG is going down slowly but surely? It's not the same. God, I'm like, I noticed, Miss Pam. I noticed too. Hmm. I like the beginning of this song. I just do. DJ Squeaky did a good job. He filmed that video at the Southland Mall in Whitehaven and on Elvis Presley, going back towards like Norris with South Memphis at that they was right there at that Chinese that chop suey shop. Down the street from where he right like across the street from where he filmed um that video. What's the name of that video that I love so much? 100 shots. Yeah, Dolph was the man.
Will. One thing about it, I'ma get money long as I live. I can't stop at that red light, I keep going, I don't yield. I can't do.
Let's see 100 shots. Hold on, y'all. I can't find it. Hold on, let me see if I can find this, y'all. Hold on. I think this here right here.
Get paid.
Yes, Major. Hold up, preach. I listen. For these was on my football playlist. Wow. Shout out to Key Glock. Shout out to Young Dolph. Uh, I wonder what Key Glock's playlist consists of, y'all. We got to make sure we support Key Glock. Let me see. Oh, Key Glock is hard. Key Glock whole album hard. Yeah, y'all run pre up. I hope I'm still live. I hope ain't nobody would reported it, child, because you know they'll report the video. It's some sick folks. I'm telling you. It's saying I'm live. Nelly still doing shows. Oh, that's right. Nelly just did the show. They was talking about he looked like a devil. They was talking about Nelly looked like a devil. Yep. Okay, y'all. We've been on here 3 hours. I see y'all still hang. Y'all been hanging with me. Seem like the same people. Um, we rocked out for almost 3.5 hours tonight. Let me see some. Let me see this.
First couple of days though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they fired 2 workers from a coffee shop for bumping my shit in the store. You know what I'm saying? So keep in mind this was a VP at Duke University that fired them. It worked for playing the song Get Paid. So check this out. Until y'all get y'all a new job, till y'all find y'all a new job, I got $20 for y'all right now. Get paid, young nigga. Get paid, young nigga. Get paid, young nigga. Whatever you do, just make sure you get paid, young nigga.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Neo. I love it. Dolph was awesome. Absolutely awesome. He was giving out 20 bands at a time. They had Dolph messed up. He didn't give out no little bit of money. He gave out big money. Young Dolph was just the bomb. That's it. That's all. He was the bomb. All right, y'all. It has been a pleasure being on here tonight. I am getting off because I am tired. Uh, we stayed on for 3.5 hours. I appreciate you guys staying on with me, rocking out with me as we talked. We were supposed to talk about crime in Memphis, child. We done talked about everything. I forgot what the topic was because we just basically really just had open topic tonight. But we talked about crime. Okay, I want you guys to have a blessed night. I thank you all for getting on. Um, I know we always have evil eyes looking in because we had a hacker to walk up in here, child. But we have to deal with that until until the folks get them, all of them, because it's more than one. The ones that sent them and the ones that's doing it. No weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Any lying tongue that rises up will be condemned. I thank you guys for getting on. I love you guys. I'll talk with you later.